Guys, X-Man here from X-Men and Pops.
And this is Pops, like always, playing some video games with my son where the old school and the new school meet. We're playing Dark Souls. This game was introduced to me by my good friend and manager Taron. So thank you for the new addiction. My wife appreciates it. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and make a character. And X-Man and I really took some time thinking about what we should name him. And so we decided that this is what we're going to do. And let's just go ahead and spell it out.
Correctly.
Yeah. And so, anyway, this game is a role-playing game, RPG, very similar to Skyrim with one exception. It's harder, a lot harder. What does the package say, X-Man?
Prepare to die.
And you will.
Frequently.
And we will also. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish off naming our file. Now, it doesn't really matter what you end up choosing as far as the next section that we're going to show you. I'll let X-Man talk while I type because I can't do both.
Okay, so really, it doesn't matter what kind of class that you pick. You can just make your face and hair and your color, whatever you want. But the only thing that matters is your level, or see those numbers down there to the left? Well, that counts as your points. So let's say you're really strong in vitality, which is HP. You're not strong in anything else.
So let's go ahead and that's really complicated to go ahead and get into in the very first video. We will do some, mini guide playthroughs. It's not going to be something real advanced because we're noobs just like everybody else that tries a new game. We've played it a couple of times and we think we can do a pretty decent job of, giving you guys the basics. Now here you have a warrior. He's a level 4. Vitality is 11, attunement's 8, endurance, strength. As you can see, the stats are on the left hand side, and each one of those is going to have a really important role to play later on.
Yeah.
Attunement basically means how many slots you can have to equip magic or sorceries or things like that. And the way you level those up is by adding HP points to that, and you get HP points or XP points, I'm sorry, with souls. So we'll
souls are basically like your currency or to buy anything pretty much in the game.
Pretty much. Now vitality, pretty easy. That's going to be your XP or experience, and your endurance is going to basically be your stamina and your poise and how fast you run, how much you can equip as far as armor and swords. The heavier you are, the slower you're going to become unless you have high endurance. Strength is going to be something that you're going to need to wield different types of actual weapons.
Yeah, some weapons may be higher than others, but dexterity actually counts more.
And that does go hand in hand, guys, with the strength and dexterity, both hand in hand. If you have, let's say, level 24 strength and you only have dexterity at 10, you're still not going to be able to use some of these weapons. And at the beginning of the game, you don't start off with very good options, okay? Now, it really depends on what you want to do with a build, whether you want a cleric, which is a magician, or a sorcerer, or pyromancer. We'll kind of go through those. Resistance is basically for like poison and toxicity and just kind of
how many hits you can take.
Yeah, without bleeding out, things like that. And intelligence, one of my favorite, obviously, because I'm a nerd.
Yeah, pretty much. And your character buff is pretty much whatever you want it to be. If I pick a warrior, I can be a pyromancer if I want to. Just
a little disclaimer, I do actually own my nerdism. Okay, so I'm gonna make a shirt that says nerd is the new cool.
Hey, I already have one that says addict.
Alright, so then we have intelligence and faith. Now faith is what helps you with certain miracles like healing yourself and things like that.
Like pyromancy.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this, guys, because I'm pretty sure you guys are tired of looking at this screen. We have a warrior, and then we have a knight, we have a wanderer, we have a thief. Thief is something that a lot of people like to get because he comes automatically with the master key, which is going to make the game a lot easier at the beginning, and then you can get a second gift. But I'm not too fond of this character, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bandit, and then we have a hunter. We'll go ahead and talk about covenants later on. This is not the right time for it. Sorcerer. And you can see he has a lot of intelligence. And then we have a pyromancer. And this person that wields, flame magic. We have a cleric. And then we have the butt naked.
Oh, the deprived is like the most balanced out of all of them.
Now, this is the thing. I kind of like this because he's already all 11. Now, he is a level 6, so is that going to be a huge disadvantage not starting with anything?
No armor.
Yeah, but you know what? He looks good in a G-string.
Oh no!
He looks good in a G-string.
It burns my eyes, guys. It burns my eyes.
Anyway, he doesn't really look good in a G-string. I think I'm gonna make this character bald-headed anyway.
Ew.
So, all right, guys, we're gonna decide right here and now what we're gonna go. I'm not gonna go with a warrior, and we're not gonna go with a knight. And the reason for that is we can always get good weapons later. Yeah. And we don't want to be heavy. We want to be running around, and we want to be beating people down. So this is a level 4 and a level 5. Pretty well balanced, actually. Intelligence and faith. That's pretty good. But, man, this guy is so slow. Wanderer. This is a character that I chose in my original file that we first started. He's also kind of slow himself.
He's actually kind of balanced.
He is pretty balanced, and that's one of the things that I did like. And he is a level 3. So keep that in mind also, because I do like the fact that he's a level 3.
And I'll tell you why. Because it takes less souls to level up.
Yes, and as opposed to the Wanderer, who is basically a level 6 already. So you'll find out how fast you're going to have to start using some XP.
The sword and the shield are pretty good on the Wanderer. The Thief I chose because he started with the Master Key, and I also picked the Divine Blessing.
So let's see here. Endurance is at a 10, while for the Thief is at a 9. Now they did say that they don't like the Thief because his endurance is low, and I would agree with that. Now Wanderer, the only problem is he is very, very slow in my particular world. Don't necessarily like that.
You want to be a pyromancer?
Here is a bandit.
He's stupid.
I don't like anybody that's not very smart. I'm sorry. If you don't have common sense, read a book. Read a book. It'll help you.
Wait, don't you not read books?
I don't need to read books. I got a lot of common sense.
Wow.
And I do read books. I read one specific book. It's called the Bible. It's very delicious. You should read it.
Hold on. I think maybe we should pick a pyromancer.
Pyromancer. Let's take a look at these.
He starts
stats.
with a hand axe.
And he's a level 1. This should be the one that we take.
Pyromancer.
Pyromancer looking pretty delicious right about now.
Yeah.
Cleric. Level 2. I think we'll just start off with a pyromancer. Why not?
He gets magic, and he gets hand axe.
And he's got that sexy hair, He's got that.
Hey, wait, that's not even green hair. That's just like a
nice little hippie hair. Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, he's Link. He's Link.
From Zelda. All right, so what's our gift going to be for us?
Master Key.
Pretty easy for us to decide.
Master
We're going to get
Key.
the Master Key.
Physique.
And the physique.
I think maybe large upper
Very
body.
slim, so you can run faster.
Well, maybe large upper body.
Smaller target. You want to
large...
really be a dude with a tiny head?
Nah, that just makes you look like a weird guy.
Scrambled egg brains? No, thank you.
No, thanks.
Top heavy? Nah, I'm already that in real life.
Nah, let's do large upper body. I think that's good because fast in the legs.
I don't know. I think we should go with slim, sir. Very slim, too fragile.
Yeah, too fragile.
Slim, very
Slim
delicious.
Physique, or maybe average.
It's just average.
Average is balanced. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, that doesn't really make much of a difference. We're gonna go with a bald-headed freak. and we're gonna do that in tribute to the American bald eagle. All right.
Wow.
Because we live in America, and this country is delicious.
It's the greatest country on earth. Okay,
So let's see what kind of ugly face we want to give this guy.
Look at Dragon Scholar.
Look at Sheamus from WWE.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yes. Hello.
No, thank you. No,
he just looks confused, doesn't he?
No, thank you. No, thank you. And I don't want to give him. I don't want to give him hair from the 80s.
That guy looks like the guy from White Men Can't Jump. Sorry, Nick. I know you're my buddy. You know, he kind of looks like you, buddy. I'm gonna call him El Celador.
You wanna do that?
No. I think we're just gonna go with basic. Let's keep it as a commoner.
All right.
I don't need no fancy.
Good.
Shaved head.
Thinning. Let's do it thinning. I'm not bald. I'm thinning.
We don't need any of that. That's non-applicable for color. And let's go ahead and accept this, guys. Let's go ahead and see what we come with. As a matter of fact, we actually didn't even see what we come with. But
we come with magic, a hand axe.
And it's not gonna matter anyway because we're done.
We got a cracked round shield.
Let's go ahead and accept this.
Yep. Just accept it already. Oh wait, you need to pick color.
I don't want color.
Just go.
I'm gonna go ahead and just go with black because it doesn't make a difference because he doesn't have hair. He's bald-headed.
Okay.
All right, guys, here we go.
Oh, let's see this.
Now, while we pause for this station identification, I'll shut up now.
The world was unfolding, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity.
Disparity.
Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark.
Very important saying.
And the light will always overcome the darkness.
Especially in this game.
Then from the dark they came.
Oh, it's zombies.
And found the souls of lords within the flame.
Oh.
This is one of the easy bosses.
No.
The first of the day. The witch of Izalith and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights.
Oh.
And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
So easily forgotten.
Look at it, he's like Skinny Bone Jones.
Skinny Bone Jones.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts blew apart his concealments.
You don't look so bad anymore.
Sweet great firestorms. Leto unleashed the miasma of death and disease.
Miasma, new word to look up.
And seethed the scales betrayed his aim.
Seath the Scaleless.
He's one of the isn't he a boss?
Seath the Dragon, he actually became a human.
Yeah. Actually, he betrayed all the dragons, so that's all the bodies on the floor.
Thus began the age of fire.
I think Dark Souls 2 is before that.
Nice kingdom.
But soon the flames will fade,
Till you're in it.
and only dark
Oh,
will remain.
And then they kill you.
over and over again.
And again.
Trust me, we know.
Even now, there are only embers.
You-
Man sees not light, but only endless nights.
And that's what you call a hollow.
No, it's
Once
like,
the living are seen,
yeah, no, hollows are like,
carriers of the accursed dark side.
It's an eclipse of the moon.
don't look at it.
Don't look at the darkness. Wino 13, we don't want to play Black Ops. Grass Crest Shield, something you're going to get in the garden or in the what?
Dark Root Garden, yeah.
The Dark Root Basin. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the first of all of these. Oh, no, it's not. I shut up and I stand corrected. This is the asylum, guys.
Yes, indeed. The dark side brands the undead.
That guy on the left, he's a wino. Too much boozing.
And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
That guy must not have heard the saying, can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Nobody knows the hour or the time. And that is us.
And
Chilling in a corner on a timeout.
we're dead. Like, literally, actually, we're dead.
Hey, look, a little toxic rat.
Oh, those are the literal ones, right?
You never see one that small.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, that's me. Taron's tribute.
And we always look like that.
And Taron, I like you and all. Pretty awesome dude. But your character's about to die over and over.
That looks like the guy from Demon Souls. I'm not kidding you.
He looks like an elite knight, that's for sure. But I'm gonna say maybe not.
We're gonna show you guys the controls real
Real
quick. Oh, fireball, yes. Oh,
As you can see, I'm not in human form. Alright guys, so I'm gonna dequip everything so that I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, as you can see, I am gonna move here and I'm sporting a G-string.
okay. So what you're going to want to do,
Alright, so take a look here. You're gonna see a little fireball at the top, and that's basically, I cannot remove that. That is one of the Pyromancer's spells. And pretty awesome that we're starting off with that at the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and equip the next thing, which is going to be my straight sword hilt. I don't know exactly what that is. It's not going to be with me for very long. It's broken, as you can look in my hand.
but we can buff it, right?
I don't know. I'll shine my shoes with
And
it or
also,
something.
guys, when you play most third-person shooters or third-person RPGs, you might think the square button is attack. Don't get that confused in Dark Souls. R1 is attack.
Now check it out. I'm going to pillage a corpse, and I got a dungeon key. Beautiful. Now touching the blood stain. That means that you can see how somebody died.
Wow.
That's another player that played online and he died in one stab. Now the sword is equipped in my right hand. I don't have a shield to show you, but I can equip it here in these two slots. Those go shields. And now I'm going to equip my headgear, my chest gear, my arm gear, and my leg gear.
What you're going to want to do is press start to access this, and it's the second one over where it sees the shield and two swords.
I have no bows. I have no rings. Rings will give you specific powers. We're not going to use the black separation crystal. Don't know what it is. I'll ask Taron.
It just basically means that you banish your phantom, or like you get rid of your phantom.
You know what? You want to know what it is? Press square. It gives you a small little description.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're going into 20 minutes, so let me go ahead and do this a little quicker. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look. And I don't know why my manager from my previous job is here. I have nothing else to equip. I guess I don't even have what you guys will later on know as an Estus. You said I had to beat some of this stuff up?
Yeah, but...
There was a rat or something?
No, you don't.
Alright, guess not.
But, guys, it'll show you, right there, see those messaging things on the side?
These right here, you press X and it tells you a story.
Yeah. Anybody
Right stick
can write
camera
anything.
controls.
Anybody can write anything that they want, but they're preset letters.
Yep. And we're not going to pay too much attention to that. These guys right here are really easy to kill right now.
Just press R1 and you should attack them.
Now, check that guy out. You'll be fighting him at some point, and he will kill you over and over and over. Don't be mistaken, guys. This is not the boss that we're going to fight. This is his bigger, angrier brother. And
yeah.
I hate to say this because I know that there's a lot of... I don't want to be a bad role model, but he's a butthole. Yeah. Anyway, this guy right here, he should have decided not to go mess with this guy. Let's go ahead and, as you can see, at the bottom right button, at the very bottom, there's a 20, and that just became 40. And basically what that means
is you get souls.
Is that you get souls, which is the currency of this game. Very important.
Now press R2 on that guy. R2 does a heavy attack. R1 does a, what's it called? A heavy attack. As you can see, it did way more damage than before.
Now, mind you, I am fighting with a toothpick. My sword is not very good. So how we're ever going to beat this guy, we'll find out.
Oh, yeah, you go to the left and there should be a door.
We're going to pillage some bodies and they're going to give us some stuff. I know this video is a little bit longer than we normally stick to. Normally they're, anywhere between 15 and 20 minutes. But it's kind of important so that we don't lose what's going on to do this now. Now this is going to be a bonfire.
Bonfires are very important.
These are your checkpoints, guys.
Basically a so-called checkpoint. And see there's a Toon Magic. We have that. Normally you would have to enter a covenant. We don't have to. So, yeah, if you just light the bonfire and rest at it. You need to rest at it so you can die and then respawn back at the bonfire.
Now, if I am a pyromancer, why do I not have
Well, you need to go pillage
my
your body.
glove?
You need to go
that
pillage
is
your
correct.
body. And remember, you need to go into that door and there should be the boss waiting there and stuff.
Yes, I know this.
And remember,
if you fight him the very first time, what's going to happen is you're going to end up
the sorcerer's cat.
getting a specific sword.
Yeah, it's the demon sword, and it's a pretty big sword, but you have to kill him with black fire bombs, and that's a gift that you get at the beginning of the game.
Now, we're not going to show you what this boss looks like quite yet. That's going to be in the next episode. Now, one quick question before I do stop, as I'm running around here. Was I not supposed to pillage a body by now?
No.
It's after the boss?
It's after that boss, but you have to go to the left. You have to go to the left. You don't even have to fight him.
So, yeah, but that's the whole point. I gotta fight him now to get that sword.
Yeah, but you needed the black fire bombs.
No.
Yes.
We're gonna beat him down with some broken straight ore.
No, you're not going to.
Yes, we are gonna. Check out what we're gonna scrap against, guys.
Look it up. Look it up in the air. Look it up in the air, and he should be there. Yep.
Bad camera angles, guys. Well, he's gonna try and troll me, so let's go ahead and take a look at him from the corner. We already know where he's gonna come out, so.
Oh man.
And that's what we're gonna fight. Let's do this, butthole.
You're basically gonna fight him with a freaking toothpick.
I am.
And you need a black fire bomb, so you're gonna just be doing this for nothing, buddy.
Take it to the butt, literally.
Wow, look at how much damage you're doing to him. Oh, he's gonna sit on you. He's gonna sit on you.
No, he's not.
You get his sword basically. Just keep rolling out of his attacks like that. You know, this is going to be taking a long time.
Now, mind you guys, I have no Estus, which you'll find out later how important that is. And I've played this game before, so that's why I'm not noobing out so much.
Yeah, when we first fought this boss, we were like, oh, he's so strong. Yeah, there's way stronger enemies than this, man.
This is nothing, to be honest with you guys.
Yeah, pretty much. You just need to find out what their pattern is. This game is about experimentation.
Look at his life. This is ridiculous. There's no way I'm gonna pass this.
Yeah, see that door over there? That's what you need to go to.
And I'm gonna die, and that's fine. I'm okay with it. I've learned that this game you will die, and I'm not gonna run. No, I am not.
Wow, you're noobing out right now.
I'm not moving out.
You need the black fire bombs, buddy.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, and plus you're not gonna get your pyromancy thing if you don't go over there.
I'll get it. I ain't worried about it. Take it to the butt.
You noob out and that door closes.
You know, I'm kind of like a pimple on this guy's butt. And guys, that's the first death. But it's okay, guys. I don't have a real sword. I want to get whatever this guy gives us, and we have to fight him now.
No, you don't. You need the black fire bombs.
X-Man thinks he knows, but he does not know.
I can beat bosses better than you.
Alright, guys. We'll come back in the next episode. Stay tuned. Undead Asylum.
Peace.